Hey you guys, Beth Matata here with this look today. This is actually a two-part series, or two-part tutorial. There's a day look as well as a night look. This is the night look because I'm already done. This was by request. This is for a friend. It's actually for a friend's wife, and he just thinks you're absolutely beautiful and wanted me to show you how to use something to add to your beauty, because that is the most important thing about makeup, is that it should enhance your beauty. So, yeah. He mentioned you have really long, beautiful lashes, so I made sure I played up the top lashes a lot in this look and made them look even longer. So that's about it. Let's go ahead and get started. If you guys have any questions about this, let me know. I know you guys as a whole have wanted to see more looks using the e.l.f. quads. I own all of them, so I have all of them. If there is a quad you would like to see me do a look with, please request it below. Here they all are. I actually have two of the day to night, so it was kind of awesome that this was the one that they wanted the tutorial of. So there is that, and if you guys have any questions at all, just comment below, and let's get started. Okay, so as you can see, the daytime look is very, very soft. It's very, very wearable. So the first step is going to be to prime your lid with eyelid primer. This is, if you've never used primer before, this is what helps keep your shadows in place, especially if you have oily lids. It makes your job a little bit easier, it makes the color pay off better, so I just blend all that in with my finger. Now that we are primed all the way up to the eyebrow, we are going to take the quad day to night, and we are going to be working with these two outer colors at first. We are going to take this, and I just have the lighter color, this one here, and this is going to go all over the lid, and you guys probably can't see. I'll try to do this in the eyesight. It's going all over the lid, and you're making sure you get it really, really well in that inner corner and below the eye. You can go ahead and just take it all the way over for ease, because the other color will cover. Make it easier to blend later. We're going to move on to taking the same color, putting it below the brow bone. Don't worry about it getting it super concentrated, because we're going to have to add a little bit more when we blend the next color. So just flip your thing over, use the other side of the light color. This color is not as easy to work with. You're going to have to really load up your applicator. Ooh, hopefully that wasn't too much. And for this, we're going to start in the outer corner in the whole crease area. This is going to get blended all the way over in the crease. Keep in mind, if you have a regular crease, your crease starts here, where your eye is. Remember, I have hooded lids, so you see how my fingertip disappears there? That's why I do mine higher. And then it gets blended all the way up to that brow highlight color. Someone's texting me. I'm blending it here. You can build up that color more if you'd like, but I'm trying to keep it really wearable, so I think that's about all I'm going to do for that, and then I'll flip it back over to the light side. And if you need more color, go ahead and grab it, but I have plenty on here, and I'm just blending down to that color. So you have something like that with your shadow. With that darker color we've been using, put it on the very tip of the applicator, and go below your eye. And then we are going to do eyeliner and mascara. I didn't even curl my lashes today. Just did eyeliner and mascara. We're only doing eyeliner on the top, so we are taking the e.l.f. waterproof eyeliner pen. Mine is almost dry, so this is going to take me a lot more work than it would if yours is new and not dry. So trying to make this where you can see me, but it's not really going to work. I'm holding it with it flat in order to give me more control. You can't see this part at all. So once you're satisfied with your eyeliner, and I have a little more on this side than I did on the other eye, but it's okay. Once you're done with that, we are just going to take our mascara. I'm using the Tarte's Gifted, and we're just going to put a coat on the top lashes only. So that is our completed day look. Again, there's a little more mascara on this side, or eyeliner on this side. It's whatever, because we're getting ready to change it to a night look anyway. So this eyeliner may be a little more appropriate for a daytime look. Then for nighttime, the only thing you're going to do, well, I'll go ahead and do one eye for nighttime and come back. Okay, so this is the more of the night look. As you can see, it's the exact same premise, but a lot darker. The main reason I'm keeping the entire eyelid area light is because that keeps the eye open looking, and in my case, because I have like deep set hooded lids, it keeps my eyes from receding too far into my face and like looking just too dark. So at this point, the best thing to do is to go ahead and just grab your little spongy guy again. This thing is like daunting to me. And then we are going to take the darker purple toned color, not the black. This that one. Sorry, everything's backwards on eyesight. And again, we are gonna go right into the crease area, starting in the outer corner so that it's the darkest, and then blending your way in and across. Now the nice thing is you already have a color down there, so that's gonna help you blend easier. Because blending with these little spongy guys is like impossible. Because they just hold pigment only, so you can't blend with them. It's okay, because that's what we have fingers for, right? You guys are like, Beth just said to use her fingers. Alright, so once you have a decent amount of that color on, we're just going to take a fingertip, and you're going to blend it at the top with that brow highlight color so you don't have any crazy harsh lines. I really, really like this quad, by the way. Like, I think it's really, really beautiful. It's really great for a day to night look. Elf really thought it through. And then with that same color, more towards, actually you might even have enough on there already. We're going to just take it and run all along below the eye, all the way over to, like, leave the inner third alone. But from there on out, apply your darker color. Feel free to connect it up in the corner. So right now we have something that looks like this. It's still not quite that dark. It doesn't give that sharp edge definition. So we're going to take this, and you only need the tiniest bit. Like you can see I hardly put any on there. And you're just going to tap it in your black. And then where the light color and the dark color come together on the side of the darker color, you're going to apply that black. It's always better to start too light and build it up than to start too dark, because then you have to try to blend it out and not get everything muddy. So, oh, see, like that's a lot of black. That is a lot. If that happens and you can't blend it out enough to make it match the other side, the easiest thing to do is to just add a little more black on the other side. And you can take with that little bit of black there and just in the very outer corner, that outer third, kind of put some of that right up in your lash line. You want to make sure you're getting as close to your waterline. You see my waterline is completely naked. I'm moving it that way. So make sure you're getting all the way up to that waterline. That's going to help your eyes look bigger too, since there's nothing on that waterline. When you put black there, that tends to shut the eyes a little, so that keeps your eyes looking bigger. So we're done. Quad. All we're going to do is add a little more eyeliner. That's it. I didn't even add that much more. So, and then the biggest change from, other than the eyeshadow, is we are going to take our mascara and put some on the bottom. You want to start with your bottom lashes if you have long lashes, so that you're not getting it all over your eyelid. while you do your bottom ones. And then we're going to put a second coat on the top lashes. I'm wiggling at the base to help give more volume at the base and make sure the bases are covered really well. It's going to give you the appearance of more lashes. And that is our finished night look. It's still not, for me, this isn't that dramatic. You guys have definitely seen me a lot more dramatic than this, but that is our finished night look using the e.l.f. quad in Day to Night. And for lips, I only have on, you guys can see that big bump there. I had an allergic reaction to something. I thought it was a cold sore, but it's not. It's an allergic reaction. Like, my lip changed color and everything. It's crazy. But I just have on the e.l.f. Minty lip gloss in Nashville, which is a really nice nude color. It doesn't offer a lot of color. It's just kind of pretty and shiny, and it tastes good. So, it's great. It's a good color because it's neutral. Works really well over lipsticks, too. So, that's it. That's all I have on. I mean, I have on face makeup. I wore e.l.f. blushes today, but everything will be listed in the down bar below. Some of the items on my face are not cruelty-free, for the record. I'll throw that out there now. They are items that I got from work, so I have them. I'm going to use them. They're not cruelty-free. They're not vegan, so they'll be marked. For my blushes, I have on Peachy is my main blush color. It's kind of hard to see because of the lighting, and then I have on the Candid Coral towards the tops of the cheeks for a little pop of color. So, yeah, everything will be listed in the down bar below. I hope this was helpful, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.